Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Outside White. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
For three, Porzingis. Now here's Garland. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Right side, Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Pulls it from the top of the key and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mavericks on D. Here's Brown. Mobley with the block. Garland looking around. Mobley on a screen. From the line. Rebounded by the Celtics. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Tatum. Here's Holiday. That one's good for two.
Boy, that'll get his teammates on their feet. Holiday wrapping the defender in a bow and dropping him off.
With the teardrop. Basket's good.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Tatum. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
To the paint. And the basket by Brown.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And Mobley throws it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now here's Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Williamson. The 15-footer. Drained it for 2 points.
Well, Zion rarely takes shots outside of the paint. It's good to see him expanding his range.
White on the wing. Back to Tatum. Inside. Changes up. The shot by Holiday, no good.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Timeout called for the Celtics. Here's Hardaway. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pritchard. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Now here's Garland. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Back to Pritchard. To the inside. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
And Williamson throws it down.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And it's Garland on the drive. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Garland's got his second basket of the game. Here's Olajuwon. The Mavericks pull it in. It's right on the wing. Back to Garland. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks ahead. They lead by a bucket. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Now here's Williamson. And a nice finish on the layup. Williamson's got 8.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Garland for 3. He drops it from range.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
And Mobley throws it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Hardaway. And it's Okeke with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. Played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Outside Hardaway. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:57 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass on the layup. Hardaway's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't allow Hardaway to get these kinds of looks. He's very consistent inside.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:36 left in the first half of this one. Nance the screen. Beyond the arc. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. Nance has got his first 3 points of the game.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Porzingis sets a screen. Back to Hardaway. Down low. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Boy, evidence of the mobility there from Porzingis as he shreds the defense in screen and rolls.
Nance outside. Puts up a three. Another three for Dallas.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The combo guard skills of McCollum. Not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
The three, Hardaway. And the Celtics another three.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And he lobs it up. And stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum from long range. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And it's Hardaway on the take. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high-percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Mobley on a screen. Kicks it out to Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down!
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
White with it. He's scoreless. On the wing, Holiday. The kick out to White. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Now Porzingis. Covered by Mobley. Porzingis misses.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Williamson for three. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Tatum. And Tatum gets it to go through the D. And today's team's all looking to space the floor with shooters, Clark. Thinking back, you ever wonder why it took so long to catch on?
I haven't thought about it in that context, B.A., but I think part of it is you got to have a lot of shooters to take advantage of it first and foremost. And now, again, with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard and so many other outstanding perimeter shooters, more and more of those guys are coming into the league and following their example.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. That shot, no good. Outside Garland. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Substitution on the court.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
McCollum's shot is off. On the wing, Holiday. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And over the years, one thing we've seen from Jrue Holiday, he is clutch, Clark.
He sure is, B.A., and not just at the end of games. I mean, he typically does whatever his team needs him to do to get a win. He can dominate from tip to the end of the game, or he can simply beat you with his competitive spirit.
Pass to Hardy. That's the screen. From downtown. Dallas, no good that time either. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount, and Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before, it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And, Brian, it's not just the veterans. Even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are, and you got to do it. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Tatum. He's got 12. Porzingis sets a screen. Back to Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And just the thought of Kenyon Martin Jr. Man, where does the time go, Clark?
It races by. You know that. I remember his dad putting up 51 points in the Ohio High School Finals. That was a state record. Does not seem like that long ago.
Kleba with a screen. McCollum. And he lays it up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Yeah, this is the skillfulness of McCollum. Put contact on him, and he'll still get it to go.
There's a screen. Here's Hardaway. Nance pulls down the board. And so McCollum will bring it up for Dallas. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for 2, Hardy.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, Brown just throws it down.
Big-time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
Kleber with a screen. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And here's Boston. 15-point game. Out to the right wing. Hardaway on the wing. They set the pick. To the middle. It's tipped. Kleber with a steal. And here they come. From 15 feet away. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 5 points.
Can't sleep on McCollum. Not even for a second. Because that's when he strikes.
And so it's Dallas leading by 17 at the end of the period. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Hardaway. Martin outside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Here's Hardy. Takes it inside.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
The three, Hardy. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And the Celtics in possession here. Trailing by 17. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Can't complete the lob. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Kleber. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. McCollum outside. Fires for 3. Kleber, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And here's Brown for 3. Pass to Hardaway. Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Tatum. Out to the right wing. Outside Hardaway. Right with a steal. Garland for 3. Offensive board. To the left side wing. High arcing shot. Blocked. They recover it. Just 2 to shoot. With the floater. Misses the layup. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Boston. 19-point game. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Now here's Garland. And he lobs up top. Tatum with a steal. For three, Hardaway. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor. And Dallas with possession. They lead by 17. Outside Tatum. There's a minute 34 left in the final quarter. Here's Holiday. Banked it in off the glass.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Mavericks.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Zion Williamson.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And he drops the first.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness. Always pushing himself is Jason Tatum.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
.30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Tatum. Oh, and Mobley with the block. To the paint. And stolen by Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Right with a steal. Here's Garland. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Can't get on my plane, so they complaining. They ain't fly, hate because their money ain't straight pockets. Take it till they make it. AI.